are done with our roast turkey. So, of course, the part 1 you already know how to make it. And now it's our time to do the plating. But let me explain sometimes how you guys make the turkey. So I usually, for me, I will just make it very simple to do the turkey. What I do is I will just season everything like what I did earlier and just pop in the oven. But some of you might want to have like a dark color of the turkey. So you can always do the glazing part of that. But for me, as simple as this one, it's also yummy. So this one will work it out for me and your family, so that will be fine. And of course, we have some here. So this part is very, very important because this is the nicest part of the turkey. So we are going to make a gravy out of this. So what I'm going to do now is I will just pop in this in a medium heat. So I'll make sure to have all those flavors that in there. And now what I'm going to do, I will just put some of the stocks that we have here. Remember the vegetable stock? So you can always put chicken stock or beef stock on this, but I don't want to waste my stock there since I have a lot of that. So I will just use that. See that? So I'm just gonna pop it. I know it's a bit darker, but trust me, this will work out perfectly for me because the darker that it has there, that is like a proper roasted vegetable that we have there. So I don't mind using that. So I will just make sure to have all the flavors of that. So this is like the skin of the turkey that's here, the lower part of that. So here we are just going to just put it there, and then I'll just make sure that the flavor I'm getting from there, it's all worth it. So here, so while I'm waiting for that flavor, I'm just gonna check if I have some flour here. So I'm just gonna get some flour. So I need a spoon. So please just check my turkey here. So I will just be needing to get some flour. So I'll leave that. So what I'm going to do, I will just have like like a spoonful of the flour here. So I'm using corn flour. So corn flour will be fine for this. So what I'm going to do is just mix that corn flour in. So mix it all up so you have the texture of that. And of course, I'm going to be a little bit bad this time. I'm going to put a little bit of red wine here. So just to bring out all the flavors of the turkey that we have, and also that stocks that we have here from our vegetable and from the mirepoix that we've been using, that will be lovely for our gravy. So we'll just pop in a little bit more of our stock. So that's it. Why not? A little bit more is not too much for the stock. So you can always save the stock as well. So now what I'm going to do with this, let me just, so it's getting hotter now. Let me just squeeze this like this. So just to get all the flavors that I have here. I'll just squeeze everything. See? I can smell. And of course, we're gonna pop in a little bit of our butter in. So remember I told you, butter is always your, what do you call this? Your best friend on making your Christmas dinner. So let me just get a little bit of butter. So I will be putting around maybe like 3 tablespoons of the butter. So that will be there. Of course, we are just going to press and squeeze some of those flavors in there. So I'll make sure I didn't leave any single flavors there. So that's it. So what I'm going to do with that, just get rid of that. Just want to make sure that it's all mixed up. So just mix it up. So nice. I can smell it. And now it's the perfect time to put our treats. So I'm going to put like just around 60 ml of our red wine. Trust me, you're not gonna get drunk with this red wine. So you put red wine with this flavor just to bring out all the flavors that we have there. See? So that is lovely, guys. This is so nice. And of course, all you have to do is just simmer that up. Simmer that. And after that simmering is done, then we are going to just test it. Let me just taste it now. So I just want to make sure that my I'll put some salt and pepper. So just season this up with salt and pepper. You guys have to try it. It's so nice. But if you want to have like another type of gravy, because this one I put the red wine on that, so you can always check one of my video on how I make my gravy. So that will be fine as well. That will be lovely on this recipe. So now we are going to just put pepper on this. Pepper is there. And now here. So I'll just mix this up. You see that? So that is all mixed. So that is really, really nice. You see that? That is so lovely. And I'm going to just taste it one more time. So I just want to make sure that it's well seasoned. You guys have to try that. That is so yum. So you need that kind of gravy. So, so nice. Here, you see, this is so nice. So you can always put cherry tomato. If you have a cherry tomato, just put that in and mix with this flavorful sauce that we have here. That will be fine as well. Here, so here, that is so nice. And of course, we're gonna strain this one. So what I'm going to do with this one is I will just strain it now. So I will just switch that off. I will strain it here and I'm gonna transfer it into another pan. So let me just get my strainer. So my strainer is here, my only one strainer. If you have an extra one, please, I need one more. So all I have to do is just put this lovely stock in here. I'll just put it like this way. So I don't want to cause any accident on that. Now all I have to do is just pour that. I think I can make that. Let me just take another one. Sorry guys, I want you to see it. So let me just get rid of this one here. So we don't need that. And of course, we are going to pour this. You guys can see that now? So that is the lovely stock there that we have. Look how dark it is. It's because of that red wine that we put there. And of course, those roasted vegetable that's in there. So we don't need that anymore. And at this time, I'm going to just press this on. I'll just make sure that I have all the flavors there. Look at that. Look at that lovely flavors there. So the dark sauce that we have there is so nice, and it's just so easy for you guys to follow because this is just roasted with our turkey. And the flavor of the turkey is there. Then that's it. And we are, of course, we are going to put this one in our gravy container. So look at that. So I'm just gonna pop this one into the pan. So just make sure to just reduce the stock that you have there. So I want it to be like not really thick, a bit watery at the same time. It's smooth and thick. So I will just get rid of this, and after that get another pan and put that lovely gravy in there. So look how smooth is that. So that is the gravy to die for. You see, it's very easy. So let me just pop this one in. Just simmer it a little bit, just to emphasize the flavor of everything there. So simmer that. Then I am going to just take my gravy container. So I'm coming. I'm here. So my gravy container is there. So what you're going to do with this one, just make sure just to simmer it a little bit more. Or just have it a little bit more. Just simmer that more while our turkey is resting. So you always have to rest your turkey. And of course, once you finish roasting your turkey, it's still cooking at the same time. So when your turkey is cooked at 170, so make sure to take it out at 165 degrees, your turkey, because when you rest it, it's still cooking. So that way you are going to just maintain the moist of the turkey, especially on the breast part. So the crucial part of that one is when you make something like this, you always need to have like thermometer on you. So you have the thermometer for your meat and also the timer. So because this is so important, especially you need that turkey to be really cooked and serve it to your family. So that's now, since I'm still going to wait for that stock to be reduced enough, I'm just gonna pop this one to 2 minutes because this is very, very easy to cook. Let me just take some. Anyway, just gonna pop this one in. So 2 minutes, then we are done with our Yorkshire pudding. So I'm ready. And now we are just going to simmer this. So this one is going to be reduced in a very short time, but for the meantime, I'm just going to put some of our vegetable, like roasted vegetable, for our plating. Of course, that as we do it the other day, just gonna roast some of your vegetable. See, look how yummy it is and how sexy my carrots, and of course our Brussels sprout. So Brussels sprout should be there. Let me just reduce it, very low heat. Just want to make sure don't burn anything. So please remind me that I have Yorkshire pudding in the oven. I might forget it and we might have a black Yorkshire pudding. So you see that? Look how lovely is our Brussels sprout. So Brussels sprout is there. So I think that will be okay for me. So if you want to know how to make the Brussels sprout, you can always go to one video that I make with the roast beef, because I do make Brussels sprout from scratch, how I roasted it. So you can always know how to do it on that one. So I'm just going to put like 4 slices of our roast potato. So roast potato, Brussels sprout, and our baby carrots is in there. And in 30 seconds, I'm gonna pull out the Yorkshire pudding that's in there. And of course, we are going to carve our roast turkey. So I think I'm just going to go back with this will be lovely. Look at that. OMG. That is so nice. So our gravy is done. I'm happy with that. Watery a little bit, but it's still smooth and silky. So for me, that's enough. So I'm going to just put in our container, our lovely mini container here. Oops. So I spill it. Anyway, I'm just gonna wipe it off, guys. So look at that. Let me wipe it so I don't wanna have like a messy mini bowl. Let me wipe that. I'll make sure that my gravy stands out because this is a lovely gravy. Look at that. You see that? That's the gravy that you want. And now our Yorkshire pudding. So our Yorkshire pudding is done as well. So let me just take it out from our oven. So remember, 2 minutes in the oven for our Yorkshire pudding. So that will be great. So I might put 1 or 2. How many you want? 1 or 2? So maybe I'll just put 2 pieces or 1. 1 is enough, I think. So now, remember, we still have stuffing from that. We can always get that from stuffing, or remember, I'll show you how to make it. I have the stuffing also here. So it's all up to you with stuffing that you put on the plate. And let me just set this aside so I won't have what they call accident on that. So I don't wanna spill anything on that. And now our fun part. This is the fun part. Let me just put it in the middle so you guys can see it. So I'll just put this aside. I'll just put this in the middle so you guys can see how I carve my turkey. So this will be on the side. And now I will just carve a little bit. Look at that. OMG. You see that? Oh, that's a nice meat from our turkey. We'll just put some here. I will show you later on, no worries. So turkey is on the side. Look how crunchy the skin on. So I want this crunchiness here. So some of you don't like to eat that part, but for me, that's the lovely part. So you can always skip that if you don't want the skin on. So you can always just get rid of the skin. But for me, I like a little bit crunchy from the skin. Look at those. You see that? You see? OMG. See that? Yum. And one more. I think one more. I'll show them, no worries. Show them how to do that. Let me just get rid of this. OMG. I'm just gonna take some of the meat. Ah! See? This done. OMG. I'll show you guys how the meat look like in the plate. See that? So that's the meat that you wanted on your plate. And then you pour that gravy on that. You want me to pour the gravy on that to show? But maybe I will not do that. So I'm just gonna show you later on. And of course the stuffing. Ah, that's the fun part. See, I forgot about the stuffing. I'm just gonna get rid of this here. So I will just put the stuffing there. So what I'm going to do with our stuffing, so I'll just need like spoon to just take out some of our stuffing there. Spoon will be fine. This is so easy, guys. And check out those stuffing that we put in there. It's moist because of the turkey, and it's so yum. I will just put this in the corner. So I might put some more later on, but I just want to see you guys. The stuffing that we put there, it's really, really yum. And of course, it has all the flavors from our turkey as well. Look at that. That's how you want it on your tuna. So you guys, I hope you guys learned something from me. So whoever is here and is still here watching, you like the skin also, Marisol? Bye, Marisol Vera. Saison, Marisol Vera, and who else is here? I think only both of them. Everyone is sleeping now because it's too late. I know it's late, but at least when you have things that you want to know on your Christmas dinner, you can always browse this video. It's always here. It's always available. And please don't forget to like this video and also share it if you want. So if you want to prepare something like this, you can always share us your ideas of how you make it and tag us the picture in our Instagram and also Facebook page. Okay, see you guys. Joy, how are you? Bye guys. I'll see you next time.